Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, we are going to be looking over what my plans are for my 2027 home hunt. So let's get straight into that. So, remember how I said that I got my name on the list for some ISE pieces from Spirit Halloween? Well, I made a paper and took a picture of it for my home haunt, and it is going to be a Camp Harbor Lake home haunt, and I'm even gonna ask my mom and dad and help from me to build some new things to make it feel more like a camp. So that will be so much fun. I might do a video on making that, but that would be closer to closer to August next year. So stay tuned to see if I do a video about that next year. And it is going to be so much fun to put something together like this. So let's take a look at my plans for 2027. Not this year, next year. So these are my plans for 2027. So, first, of course, you got my house right here. Here's my garage door, which this is on the side actually. And then here's another garage door. And then the sidewalk goes all the way up there. And then here's like a little extra parking spot that my dad added. And then here's the driveway. So, on the driveway, we'll have the dock and a little pond, and then we'll make a little spot. We'll just make one, and then we'll put fake grass, and whatever animatronic I get for 2027 will go right there, and then we'll make a fake tree, and then we'll make a wishing well too, and then what will go on the dock right here will go the Lowe's Witch, because a few years ago, when I lived in Utah, I actually got the Lowe's Witch, so that one's a good one. And then the lifeguard stand and the latex shaking fish are going to go right here. And then I actually have a mermaid skeleton, and there's rope with float right here. So I'm going to put the mermaid skeleton in the little pond. And then, of course, the whole thing is the dock. And then I'm going to put my broken jumping spider right there and just have a static prop. So now let's move on to this next thing. So this next thing is going to be the cabin with bunk beds. So first, I will put the mattress there. I will put a step pad under the mattress, and I will put the jumping clown, because I actually have a jumping clown, same as jumping spider, just a clown. And I will put it on the bed, and then when somebody sits on the bed, it'll activate him, and then I will put whatever animatronic I get this year right there, and then I already have Trixie from last year, so I will put Trixie right there, and then here's the animatronic activator and another animatronic activator, and then there's the canoe. I'm going to put the canoe right here, the little canoe that goes above, and then the CB radio / microphone goes here, and then that's the cabin, and then of course here's just like fake a tree again. I also did the photo op, so the photo op will go here. And then I'll make a little campfire to go here. And then we will paint a fake log to go here. And then we'll put another tree here, because when you sit around the campfire at camps, you usually sit on logs. So that'll make a ton of sense. And then, yeah, and I will have some other stuff that's not by my garage. I will actually have a window display. I do a window display every year, and usually every year I have witches in it, but since the witches are going to be outside of it this year, I actually last year made K-pop Demon Hunter skeletons and put them out, so I will put a bunch of nice blue lighting inside of that window and make it to where the K-pop Demon Hunter skeletons are on a stage in there, and make it kind of like a skeleton stage type thing. And yeah, I'll put a Huntrix poster type thing up. Yeah, I'll have to make a ton of stuff for that. But yeah. So, and I do have a bunch of gravestones, which I usually put where all the cactus are. So I'll probably put those there. And, so yeah, the graves will go there and stuff. And I think that's almost about it. And then I do have a few like other props that can just like go like not in the Camp Harbor Lake, just somewhere random. And I think I am maybe gonna make like a Camp Harbor Lake sign my own that looks exactly the same to go like right here. So stay tuned to see me making that too next year. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!